All right, you guys. So in the test review, this is for test number 5. Now, a lot of this test can be done in Desmos. Okay, so you're going to put this as your x1, y1 for the first one. So you have your x1, y1, then you have your y1 squiggly mx1 plus b to write this function. So we're going to type in all of these numbers for the x, all for the y. Let me show you. So you go to plus, just in case you forgot, go to table, let's type in our numbers. -1, 0, 1, 2. Then you go to the y side, then you have 18, 15, 12, and 9. Then you scroll down here. So y1, then hit your little squiggly, shift, get your squiggly right there. mx1 plus b. So this, the m, you're going to write it down in this part, -3, and the 15 is positive, you're going to write down here. So on the review, the answer to the test is y equals -3x, and then you're going to put a plus 15 because the m is -3 and the b is a positive 15. Okay, so very basic. You want to go ahead and do the same thing here. This is your x1, your y1. So you can just erase the numbers on your calculator and replace these. So now just be careful. When y'all erase this part, all right, let's say let's go right here to the 2. When y'all start erasing, don't mess up the y1. You see that? Be very careful. All right, it always has to be x1 and y1 because your formula is x1, y1. Okay? So let's type in number 2. So -2, -1, 0, 1. -2, enter. -1, enter. 0, enter. 1, enter. Oops, don't need that. Okay. And then over here, type in this part that says f of x. Right, it's still just the y part. So -22, enter. -17, enter. -12, enter. -7, enter. All right, so now my m is +5 and my b is -12. So let me write that down here. If your m is +5 and the b is -12, that means my y format, y equals 5 is positive, 5x. If I have a negative, I'm going to put -12, and this is your answer right here. All right, really basic, guys. So a lot of this has to do with Desmos. The ones that have to do with Desmos, all right, are something like number 9. This one right here is Desmos. All right, this is Desmos. So for these, we have to make our table. I'll show you. x1, y1. So the 27 goes first, and then the 29. Right here, the 7 goes on this side, and the 8 goes on this side. So you're only going to type this into Desmos to find out what is the slope. So the slope is the m. Okay, m equals what? All right. So let's put these numbers here. Okay, we'll go back. So erase all this. All right, be very careful. x1, y1. Okay, so then 27 goes here. Enter. 7 goes here. No, oops, I messed up. 27 goes here. Sorry, guys, you have to go this order. 27, 29. Okay, it's 29. Then on the bottom, it's 7 on this side, and then 8 on this side. Make sure that this matches this. All right. So now I don't need the whole thing, guys. I only need the slope. My slope is 1.5. Now, whenever y'all get a decimal, all right, you see this decimal right here? I'm going to push M. And I want to turn it with this little button to the fraction. So it's going to be 21/20. All right, so this one, the answer for 9A is 21 divided by 20. Okay? Now, this format, y equals mx plus b, is already done. My slope is the number in front of the x, so my answer is 1/3, because it's the one that's right in front of the x number. Okay? This one, go ahead and put into Desmos. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 7, 10, 13, 16, and then what is the m? okay? And then you're gonna do the same thing on this side. All right. Over here, you have your x, y. So the 33 goes on this side, the 39 goes on the y side, the 3 goes on the x side, and the 8. So 33, 39, 3 8. What is the m? You already have the answer right here. What is the m? Put this into Desmos. What is the m? Okay, that's what this first part is for. All right, we're gonna do all the Desmos stuff in the first video. The second video, we're gonna do these. I think these might be a little bit easier for you guys. All right, I know they look harder, but let's do all the Desmos stuff first. Okay, like this one. It says write an equation. So the same thing we did. We still need that y equals mx plus b, but I need to put it into Desmos first. So let's make our table with some points. Okay. So the first point I see is this one right here. So I start in the middle, I go 0 because I don't move left and right, and then I go 4. Okay? And then the next point I see is this one right here. Put a dot. That's going to be positive 2 going up 8. So 2, 8. So this is my x1, y1 in Desmos. Okay? So I have those 2 points. And you just find the pretty points that cross perfectly, like on the cross part. That's what we're looking for. Let me show you. Again, leave that formula here. Everything is good. Let's go ahead, go over here. So I have 0 on this side. Then I have 4 on this side. Erase that. Then you have 2. And you have 8. So there's my M and my B. Okay? So it says the M equals 2, the B equals positive 4. So if I were to put that in my equation, y equals 2x plus 4. That's my answer. Okay. So same thing over here. Put into x1, y1 for Desmos. Put a dot right here and put a dot right here. Those are the 2 that I see. So this dot is 0, and then you go up 1, 2, 3. All right, 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 3, like that. And then on this one, be careful, guys. They're trying to trick you because now you go to the right. I have to go 1, 2 lines to the right side, and then do you move up and down? No, I stay there. So that's gonna be 2, 0. Be very, very careful. They're trying to trick you. Same thing. What is the M and the B? And then you write it down in y equals 4. A lot of the test is just Desmos, guys. A lot of the test is Desmos. Like this one. Calculate the rate of change. All right, let's get our points, right? So I see one, look at this right here. -6. Everyone go to -6. Let me zoom in a little bit. To this point. So that point is -6, positive 5. So put 6, 5 there. Sorry, -6, because I go this way. Positive 5. And then the next one, we can use this point right here. That's -3. So I'm going to go to the left. -3, and don't move up and down, 0. Now, for number 16, guys, it's going to be a fraction. So what is the m? When y'all type this in, you're going to get a decimal, all right? And then you have to do this thing. So if you get a decimal here, like, here, let me give you an example. Like, y'all see how you get decimal? All right, you're gonna have to type, make sure that the M is down here, because whatever decimal you get, you just type in M and then hit this one, okay? So put these numbers to see what happens. Don't worry about this, guys. It's not a grid. That's a mistake. For number 16, get rid of the grid. It's gonna be a fraction, okay? This one, this is Desmos. And then you're looking for the rate of change. That's just a fancy way of saying what is the M. That's it. That's it. I know, don't worry about it. It's not complicated. Put it into Desmos. The rate of change is the M number. That's what we're doing. Same thing right here, guys. Rate of change is the M number. So you put this in Desmos. All right, so today we're only doing the Desmos questions. Tomorrow we're going to do the other ones. The other ones are easy. So just finish only these. Turn it in, and you're going to get it back tomorrow so we can finish the rest of it.